This is one large drive.
Could the wind come into play here?
The wind will provide a lot of help here. Too much, and the ball will go way past the hole.
Watch this one back up. Golfer 1 for birdie. And it's in. Golfer 1 on tee.
Might be a water ball.
No water, Peter. It's dry.
It's not a good lie, Jim. He'll have to make the best of this.
Peter, what's this look like?
Sometimes these short shots are the hardest to get close.
It found the cup.
Unbelievable.
Ready to tee it up. Golfer 1. Amazing backspin, Peter. Golfer 1.
It's sand, but there's still hope.
Golfer 1 on the dance floor. Escapes with a par. Ready to tee off. It's golfer 1.
From the rough stuff. This guy's magic around the greens.
And now the tee shot of golfer 1. That got caught up in the canopy. Peter, does he need to worry about the wind?
Can't ignore the tailwind here, Jim. It may give you more distance than you think.
Golfer 1 readies the putter. In the hole for eagle.
Okay, so thank you for catching that again. So what we'll do is I'm honestly don't have any idea what our issues are currently. Internet connection is great. The settings in OBS is also great. So if it disconnects again, what we'll do is I'll go ahead and get out, and we'll just go ahead and record a game or two of today's Monday Mix-Up Daily Contest, and then get that uploaded online. So you guys won't be able to chime in and ask live questions, but we can at least get a game out there for you guys to watch and hopefully follow as you get out to your bar or restaurant or wherever you play Golden Tee, and have a nice good guide on what to do and how to play. That shot right there kind of describes how I feel right now, but champions adjust. That's okay. And yes, Jay, Vegas was a wonderful time. It was a long, busy week, but well worth it. And there's still a lot of work left to do. We're working on the ESPN production now. We have one of our senior artists and video guys, along with Andy Kuhlman, our director of esports, coming into town this week, so we can get some more editing done, and Adam and I can record some new commentary. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be well worth the payoff. The hard work and the long hours, all very much worth it. Same reason why I'm still here trying to play the Money Mix-Up Daily Contest. On Facebook, should be back up. We are back up on everything else in terms of audio, so I know if you guys still have issues. It's a great chip for a interesting score. So this hole, we were talking about before, hit it too far out to the left. So this time, look at that, made sure to not do that. And look at that, we're putting on the green for eagle. Alright, so we figured out game one that you cannot drive this.
That's a good tee shot, Peter.
So what we are going to do is just play it off. Try to use that super spin we have on our 8-iron. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Sometimes there's a silver lining in every pile of dirt. I don't know what the quote is, but that will be my silver lining, is that we hold out for eagle on hole 17. So not a drivable look, but we use that super spin 8-iron. Look at that, just the 2 kisses on the green, enough to spin back into the cup. Now, this hole, sometimes drivable. I don't think with that 14-mile-an-hour wind blowing directly to the left that we're going to be able to do it. Yes, because then you're going to end up catching that tree there. So, not sure if anybody's going to be able to drive that. But that's okay. We know not to do it for next game. Alright, let's hope that we can get through one more daily contest. This is going to be the best game. We're going to shoot all day, so we're going to probably also get out of the lounge after this, or at least get out of the live stream, figure out what's going on with our computer, maybe throw it out of a window or two. Not sure yet, but we will make sure that we get all them tech issues figured out. And let's see if we can shoot 29 under in today's contest. Hole in one here would be amazing. Ultra shot would have been even better. Gregory Bruce, if you're looking for a place in New York, I highly suggest that you join Golden Tee Fan, the Facebook group, and reach out to Stu Fox. He is one of the guys I know plays out there a lot. Todd Boyer. No. Todd Clark also does frequent New York to play, and I know he does play with Stu Fox. So make sure you go and search not only Golden Tee Golf on Facebook and follow us, like us, whatever you want to do for that, but then search Golden Tee Fan, the Facebook group. I think we've got about 4,000 members in there currently. The number's going up all the time. But you can post on there asking about New York City, and you'll get plenty of good responses. A lot of local connections will join and tell you where the best games are to play in New York. Dang it. Tried something different that time, and I shouldn't have. And it's that's what happens. So I tried using a low tee instead of a high tee, which obviously in retrospect was a poor idea. That's all right. Try something different here as well. This is one of those holes that's very difficult to get to, even with using golden tees. We had a really good shot on game one, and just couldn't pull it off in the next couple of games. Not enough super spin out of the rough there today. So we'll take another birdie, which is not bad. Jason Stark, thanks for joining us. Hole number 6 is actually hole 10. Very straightforward par 4. Just avoid those sand traps. Again, this is one of those courses where the super spin clubs can really come into play. Hole 7, which is normally number 5. A little bit of a longer look than what we typically see. Oh, I was hoping for the rough love bounce up on the green, but still putting in for eagle, which is nice. I think that's the first time we might have actually put it in for eagle on that hole. Eight wood on hole number 8. Apparently it did not like that shot because I decided not to use backspin this time. Wow, look at that. I even took a few extra seconds to make sure that was a great chip, and then I just got chipped, as we'll call it. I got gypped on my chip. Hole 6, or excuse me, hole 9. Enjoy that clear view of this par 4. Just gonna use 6 wood with bite. Much better that time. Again, putting in for eagle on the green is a wonderful, wonderful feeling. I don't think it's possible because of that tree, but I would love to see if somebody drives hole 10, which is normally hole 16, I believe. I don't think it's possible because of that tree, but Golden Tee players, you guys have proven us wrong in the past, so feel free. If you drive hole 10, send that shot to YouTube and make sure you send it to us. Joe, you clearly do not watch as many live streams as I thought you did because I am awful at the 5 hybrid chipping. Honestly, it's just something that I've done over the last 5 years, and I would say I'm like 7 out of 10 times I can comfortably, make that chip. Obviously, longer chips or weird slope chips are going to be a bit different. Oh, take the great shot points though. You just have to remember that's a lower lofted club, so it's going to hit the green quicker. It's going to spin past the hole faster. That's the hardest adjustment for me with the 5 hybrid was hitting it softer than I would the other clubs because it is low lofted and it's going to come through very hot on the green. Come on. Ugh. At least we're getting great shot points this last game. It makes me feel a little less disappointed. But it's just one of those things you got to practice, 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 my friend. All right, so we are just not having luck with hole 13 today, so nope. So what we'll do is when I get out of the lounge here, go ahead and play a game on Coral Vista, just talk to myself, and we will upload that video on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook for you guys to watch and actually get a good idea of how to play this course. Navin Johnson refuses to use Super Spin 8 wood or the hybrids. Old school purist. Honestly, my friend, I was the same way. It may not seem like it, but I grew up playing the original Golden Tee 3D Golf. So I'm a purist in the most sense that I remember when you didn't even have a backspin button and you had to hit the trackball harder to get backspin. So just one of those things that, in order to stay competitive and keep up with all these guys and gals that play this game nowadays, I just got used to using those club sets. Shout out to my mother, Lindsay, who happens to be watching this, preferably or probably somewhere on a beach in Hawaii. I didn't get invited, but that's okay. We won't talk about that. But shout out to my mother for joining us here as well. And hope you are having fun in Hawaii. So this was the same shot that I made the first game. 3 wood high tee 3 wood is going to easily get there. You just got to make sure that you don't offset your shot like I did there. Was able to make the chip, so that's okay. But for you guys, you're going to want to just take a 3 wood or a 10.5 degree driver straight with a high tee over those trees onto the green. Now, last game we were able to take our Super Spin 8 iron and get the eagle here. I think, yeah, we hit this a little bit closer than last game, so we'll have to use the 9 iron to get Super Spin. Oh, that would have been so great if I could follow that up, but No, close but no cigar there. Alright, so that actually almost worked. So I'm not using streaks, I'm just using the grabber golf balls, but I moved my tee all the way to the left that time, and I was able to get right on by. So actually, if you're using streak golf balls, you might get the extra couple of yards that you need to putt in for eagle. What I'm going to do is just use the 5 hybrid to just chip it right down the center, and I'm going to walk away. It's we had some technical struggles. It's been a few weeks since we've been in the Golden Tee Lounge. That was actually a wonderful dirty chip, but not the score you want, but definitely a starting point. We'll play a game this afternoon, maybe try to do some live streaming later tonight, maybe around 5 or 6 o'clock. We'll get a game or two in for you guys, but we're going to work on some of our tech issues, box a few computers, but make sure that you guys are getting out there to your local location, whether it's at a bar, at a restaurant, at a country club, wherever you play Golden Tee live online. If you don't have a game near you or you're just getting started, go to goldentee.com, click on the Find a Game link, search by zip code, city, state, or even the location if you know the name, or if you're trying to find a chain like Buffalo Wild Wings. Golden Tee 2020 screenshots are being unleashed this week. We let out the first 5 screenshots for Dodge City from Kansas, and not Kansas City, as I got openly attacked on YouTube for trying to make a lyric reference. But goldentee.com, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter /GoldenTee to see those screenshots. But make sure you stay tuned all week long. More 2020 content, more live streams, more events mode, Freaky Fridays, all kinds of crazy stuff going on here in the lounge. So, Kevin, Lindsay, hopefully see you guys later tonight. If not, we'll have another couple of maybe non-streamed games of Coral Vista's daily contest for you guys later tonight. So, from the Golden Tee Lounge, we'll see you back again here soon.